Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank Viewer today. And today we're doing, well, boys and girls, I'm glad you asked because today we are taking a look at the newest update to ARK Survival Ascended. That's right, boys and girls, it is the Aberration Ascended and Bob Tall Tales Steampunk Ascended are now alive. And I know, before you go put in the comments saying, Tank, you are a little bit late on this. Yeah, a couple days late, I guess you could say, but my old saying would be, I'd rather be a little bit late than never. Yeah, that's right. But what we're going to be doing, we're going to take a look at the video. Usually we don't do this for our um, content in many ways. We don't really do that, looking within the video and looking at some other stuff within here as well. But always, guys, with these type of videos, if you do want to take a look at this without my commentary, I will leave a link down below. But also, another thing I must tell you guys, take everything with a pinch of salt that I'm going to be saying today, with just a pinch of salt of what my beliefs are and my theories are for all of this. There might be some things I might not like in here, but you might like, or there might be things you might like and or I should say not like, and I might like within what I'm going to be talking about today as well. Do keep note too, I haven't gotten to a chance to get on to Ark Ascended yet on either console and stuff. I'm going to try to re-download it on the PC, see if it runs a little bit better on my PC. If not, then we're not going to do much content on it too much. Maybe we'll do some on the console. Uh, but I do want you guys to know that whatever I say is just on my theory and my thought progress of, this update and stuff like that. Now, I am pretty excited for, Aberration to be into the game, a new creature to be in the game that's not paid creature. But in some ways, I'd rather just pay for the map and get the access of a creature than just pay for something where you get so much other goodies. Now, I do like the skins, and I do think this robot could be very helpful. Not sure how he works because, like I said, I've not jumped onto Ascended and played on Operation yet. I do like the Rock Truck skin. Not sure how I feel about this little spider. I mean, it's not too overpowered, so I don't think so. I haven't played it, so I don't know. But let's get into today's video. And like I said, if you guys do want to take a look at this without my commentary, I'll leave a link down below, like always, with these type of videos. So that way you guys can take a look at this as well. And I am turning on my other thing. And let's take a look at the video. Now, this video is pretty sweet. Now, I must say, to begin with, I do like this backyard. I know that's like skins, and this is like a skin, and this is a skin. It just looks pretty freaking cool how everything looks. That's like a very steampunk thing. And this robot, I do like the idea of it because, you know, unlike paid creatures, you do have to craft this thing. I'm not sure what the crafting recipe is for the guy yet. Um, but it doesn't feel that bad with a robotical machine in the game because, we have, well, Extinction isn't in Ark Ascended yet, but when it does come out, we'll be having the mech and the super mech. So we'll be having that type of content within Ark Ascended. It's already in Ark Evolved, plus another type of like robotical machine thing that you can craft on Genesis Part 2 as well. So having this little guy even smaller than the mech and the other thing, really would I guess you could say it really does fit within the game. Not I don't think he's gonna be that cheap. I don't think he's gonna be that overpowered, but I could be wrong about that. I don't mind the robot being in it. And this right here looks so freaking cool. Nothing against people that looks like that, but he kind of looks like a you guys can get what I'm trying to say here. A nerd. Like I'm a nerd too. I am a freaking Star Wars nerd. I am a computer nerd. Are we all nerds, really, to be honest? But still, Pretty cool. I like that skin. That is a pretty nice looking skin. And look at that. That looks so awesome. And that just makes it even more beautiful. Um, so yeah, that's just awesome stuff right there. But I do have something to complain about is this. Now, I have said that I really particularly don't care for vehicles being in the game. And simple rights, I mean, I know, I understand. If I don't want to craft, I don't have to craft it. But this is a flying machine, and this is Aberration. So why is this in Aberration when Aberration is mostly with gliding type of creatures? There is no flying creatures in Aberration. There is no Pteranodons, there's no Tapageros, there is no Quetzals, there is no Argentavises. The only creatures that's really in Aberration that sort of can fly is rock drakes, but they don't really fly, so they glide. And then we got the new creature out too that can also glide. So, um, not sure how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about the train either. It's not I don't like them. It's just I don't know how I feel about vehicles being within a dinosaur survival type of game. Now maybe rafts is more understandable, or if they want to make a wooden type of like ship, that would be fine. But it's all on opinions and stuff like that. And of course, we're also going to be getting some new aberrant creatures, and all this just looks so freaking awesome. You know this is all skins. That this looks so realistic right there and awesome. I gotta say, the rock drake right there with his freaking big glasses and stuff. That's a skin for the I believe the rock drake saddle. So that's going to really pump the action of making the rock drake look cool. I gotta say. Um, and again, we got this blimp thingy taking off. Not sure how this thing is going to go, if it can even take you. And then we got the new creature that is actually free if you decide, well, the half arc ascended. It's a free creature, and of course, it looks like it can do other things. And I'm not sure what this thing is. It looks like a thing that you can look at creatures. Or maybe find this little spider, which is part of the Bob Tall's Tales. So I'm not sure what this thing is supposed to do, but it looks like you can point at it and you can find them, and that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not really much of a huge spider liking guy. I will admit, I don't really like spiders too much. Am I got like a phobia against them? I don't know. I really don't know, but I just don't really particularly care for them. But this little guy, he does look pretty cute, to be honest, for being a little spider. Uh, but also giving this webbing kind of capabilities. And then also, if you think of it too, with Aberration, with the gliding chute, you would never have to touch the land. Like, you can swing up with him, with the webs, and then let go and then just glide for days and then s- bring it back out and swing again with your web. You never would have to touch the ground. If you like playing the ground as like the game is playing the ground as lava, which is a big thing. So I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that too overpowering, uh, in my opinion. But this right here, what the flip is this? What is this? That okay, that's right there. Is that bounce for PvP, I wonder? I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a goop machine where you put goop there and you just jump on it and then boom, you're into the enemy base. And it looks like this version of the goop either traps enemy dinosaurs in a sticky situation where they can't move and enemy players. I'm thinking of this as a PvP aspect there, guys. And do keep note that I don't usually play PvP. Not usually a PvP player. Sorry for that. I usually play PvE or single player. Those are the two major options I do usually play within ARK Survival Evolved. and somewhat even Ark Ascended when I do play it on console. But this right here, I don't think is a good idea. Just think of just pause for a minute. Think of this as a PV aspect. Your base is over here. Some random dude comes up, puts a goop on wherever the ground, jumps over to your base. You haven't gotten put turrets up yet because you're working on getting your turrets. And then he comes into your base that way and then starts spraying you and your teammates or your dinosaurs with this purplish looking stuff. And I mean, I don't know what this stuff is doing to the enemy. It might be killing them. It might not be. I don't know how to feel about this. And like I said, I know this is probably not going to be too worrisome for PVE aspect, but maybe those PvP players, it might really kind of be the bad thing. I mean, I really don't know because I haven't, like I said, I haven't jumped into the game and played it at all. So I really don't know what this thing really can do in its functions and stuff, or how you get it and how easy is it to get this thing and how to get the goop and all of that. So maybe it's a pretty broken thing to have within Arc Ascended as a PvP aspect, but like I said, maybe a PvE one, not such a broken thing. You could use it to, you know, get around gaps and stuff like that. I mean, the part where you put the goop over on the other side and stuff. How far back can we go? Like right here, for a PvE aspect, you could put some goop right here and just jump over for like a PvE thing, but PvP, I'm not sure how to feel about that. But it looks like it's killing people. But it looks like we get a light with showing us Bob. Okay, nothing that major. And then we of course have our robot friend, which is helping us with this. Looks like a new gas collector. Looks like he's doing that, collecting it for us. This right here is kind of a little bit broken. I will admit this. You're running from an enemy, and your enemy knows he has you, and you you're trying to get away from the guy, and then boom, you pop that thing out. Boom, you go behind him and then shoot shotgun him. Okay, that's what is that wild card? What the flip is that? That right there could be really broken in PvP aspect. Like I said, keeping a pinch of the salt, I don't really play PvP too often, but I do see something that could be pretty much broken for PvP for those players that is playing on the PvP servers could use this to their advantage. You could definitely really use this, especially if you're being raided. You could pop up behind the enemy team and then throw some powerful dinosaurs like a Giga or something. If this is of course a PvP gonna be put on a PvP server, which I bet it will be. Those players that don't get access of this, how in the heck are they going to fight against this? How are players going to fight against something like this if you can spawn behind or teleport behind someone? Is this a teleporting machine or is this a reverse time machine? I really don't know that, guys. But to be honest, I don't really particularly like that. I mean, maybe for PV aspects, not that bad, but yeah. But here we are with what the frick is this? It looks like voltages, which stuns the creatures. Okay, of course we got Rockwell, which is the major boss for Aberration, and of course we're getting the Tall Bobtails 2 thing here. Normally what you expect. And that is basically it. Um, some of it I do have problems of it, like the goop machine here, for PvP, and then we have this little gadget. Hang on. that gadget right there. But like I said, I'm not usually a PvP person, so I guess maybe it doesn't bother me. But in a way, it kind of does because what about those players that does play PvP? And those players that either has bought tall bobs and tails that gets access to this, and then those players that don't have the DLC does not get access to this. So how is this really going to be balanced around PvP aspect? Be honest, I really don't know. But if you do have it, or if you don't have it, and you have ran into someone with this within the PvP area, let me know, guys, what your thought is behind this. Do you like this little machine, or do you even like the Lou Goop um thingy as well? To me, because I'm a PvP person, not PvP. Sorry for that. PvE person, it would be pretty fun to try to get around the map with this type of machine, and with the time thingy, it could somewhat help with PvE. But again, I'm also looking out for those PvP people that might like playing the game within a PvP aspect. But let's move on. Of course, Steampunk Ascended includes, Cosmo, which is our little friend Spider, which you can jump over the place. Of course, the new skins and all of that. The robot, which I don't think could be very much a broken machine, but I don't really know what he can do at this moment because I haven't played it because I really want to show you guys all of this right here. Of course, we got the steampunk blimp machine, whatever these things are supposed to be. It looks like they're keeping the surface reapers at bay with also namelesses at bay. You gotta see what that's going to be. And then we of course have ARK Aberration Ascended is live. Of course, we all know it's live with the new whatever that creature's name is called. Um, an arc gone away. Aberration placed survivors on a damaged arc. Its internal umsphere has leaked away, resulting in a harsh surface with incessant radiation and permeable plethora of harsh. I'm thinking harsh biomes underground, which we all know what aberration is. Team new creatures with discovering 15 new creature types with amazing abilities. Clumber up walls and glide through the air on a self camouflage rock drake, which rock drakes ain't very new, but I guess they are to Aberration. Arc Ascended, they are different. Craft up to 50% uncool items. New items. We've just seen a couple of them, like the, where is it? The Goop Machine Plus. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. This little machine thingy right here. Plus, let's also not forget about that robot, which right here he is. So yeah, that's a couple of things that we have to look forward for. Um, conquer new challenges, which looks like we're getting some new challenges and stuff like that, and integrating storyline, which they already added the idea of the storyline and cutscenes for Aberration on Arc Survival Evolve. When you first start the map up, you'll be getting meeting up with a cutscene, and then once you fight the boss, he'll have unique voiceover, which is also in Arc Survival Evolve as well. And then once you beat him, you'll get a cutscene at the end of it as well. So nothing too new there. There's just a UE 5.4 upgrade or UE 5 upgrade, um, stuff like that. You know, what's new with the this update? Aberrant launch remastered all legacy aberration creatures item structures and event interver intervermit intervariants. New creatures, Youngling, which is the free creature for Aberration. Aberrant Oviraptor, which is, the creature that was meant for the center, but because the center was delayed, they had to bring it out for all maps. Okay. Um, Aberrant Gigantoraptor. Oh wait, Oviraptor. That okay, never mind. I'm sorry for that, guys. I was thinking of the Gigantoraptor, not Oviraptor. So Oviraptor is the guy that steals eggs. So what I was thinking is the Gigantoraptor was supposed to be the creature that was supposed to be for the center, but this because the center was delayed, they had to bring out the Gigantoraptor as a creature for all DLC maps. So you're going to be getting this creature currently on all maps. That means the Iron map, the center, um, Scorched Earth, and Aberration now. And we might be seeing it on Extinction and also parts even Genesis Part 1 and 2. Probably will also see it on Vicrero, Ragnarok, Crystal Isles, Lost Island, and also don't forget about Future Empress, the surprise other DLC storyline map that Wildcard is also deciding to bring out. Then also a aberrant variant of the Fossosukis, which is a scorched earth only creature. Why are they bringing the Fossosukis in on Aberration? I have some questions about this wild card. I thought that's supposed to be only a creature that will spawn on the Scorched Earth. Eh, what? Um. Okay. Whatever. New breedable creatures, Basculus and Carcanos. I mean, I've never really messed with the Basculus too much in Carcanos. Were they breedable before the guys? Please let me know down below. Was the Basculus and Carcanoses were they breedable without being modded? I mean, no modded variants. I'm talking about vanilla variants of these two guys. Then new wild babies, we got Ravagers, Carcanoses, Featherlights, Shinehorns, Glowtails, Bulldogs, which is one of my most favorite little guys. Rollrat, Aberrant Gigantoraptors, Aberrant Ankies, Aberrant Gigantopithecus, Aberrant Carnals, Aberrant Demorphodons, Aberrant Diplodocus, Aberrant Diabears, Dodos, Aberrant Dodos, Aberrant Doedicurus, Aberrant Equus, Aberrant Iguanodons, Aberrant Listro, Listro, Aberrant Megalosaurus, Aberrant Mosa, Mo, Mosa, Mosachops. Hey, English there, boys and girls, is probably hard. Aberrant Alter, Aberrant Oviraptor, Aberrant Parasaur, Aberrant Parasacium, it's one's is the actual parasol, which is supposed to be like Ducky, and the other one is the big guy, whatever you want to call it. Then also we have the Aberrant Raptor, Aberrant Ovis, Aberrant Stego, Trike, and Carbonephrus. And then all new additions, Semitic Lights mode opens adds to the PC graphics operations, including lumen lighting quality, Singafri- Singafrincentry. I'm probably butchering that name so badly. I'm so sorry. Note this is quite an expensive setting to turn, so we only recommend using it for cinematic and photos. Okay, and then we'll AMD filter FX frame interpolation Am I saying that name? Interpolation on all platforms across all hardware, boosting performance approximate approximately up to 80%. So that means we'll be getting a 80% boost on whatever platform we're on. On console and PC that didn't already have frame gen enabled. The Aberration Ascended Fight now awards Helmet. What? As the Aberration Ascended Fight now awards Helmet. Wait, are they talking about fighting the Rockwell, the boss? I'm thinking that they are. Wait, did Rockwell never really given us Helmet before? Huh. I'm not real sure. Similar to Scorched Earth, to retain the ailment through ascension, you'll will need to store the ailment in a creature before the ascension cutscene triggers. So I'm guessing that before your ailment would disappear. Okay. Change charge nodes are now have transmitter functionality. Reaper King's levels will now scale with the player's level. Oh wow. Okay. Wild creatures are now found with various traits, opening up greater utility and cosmetics for your tames, adding in intervertory UI support for Sir 5RM8 um fin functionality, new aberrant gilly skin. Oh boy. Uh New stone tech, new stone tree platform, new wood platform. Cliff platform now have three sizes: small, medium, and large. Tech sleeping pod can now be placed upright. Wood elevator can now be controlled by the track itself. Structure skins can now be flipped. Okay, so that means previously, if you wanted to change the way a wall skin was facing, you would have to replace the wall, but now you can just flip through the multi motusu. I'm probably butchering that name badly again. Also, you can now flip the walls vertically, which was not previously possible. Hide enemy structures, com sticks option in the UI can now be set to name all tech only and non-tech as well. Okay. Gigantoraptors feathers can now be utilized by both parents mating as long as they are two different stats. Bob Tails cosmetics no longer display in the Ingram tab and instead are automatically unlocked with BTT is purchased. All right. And then the balance changes, reduce plant species X growth by time by 50%, reduce plant species X damage from flame arrows damage type by 70%, plant species Z grenades now gives a 25-second immunity time up to, from 5 seconds. Rhinoceros health scale has been reduced by approximately 20%. Rhinoceros riders will no longer be able to equip weapons while mounted on PvP servers unless they are wall latched. PvE servers phased. So that means you can't use that weapon while you're on a PvP server, but PvE servers does not get this change. Okay. Unofficial servers owner can disable this by using Ingor PvP mounted weapon resistance true, and the game user ini under server settings, adding a config for unofficial servers owners to provide override Tislia cola coal placement within caves, allow Tislia coal cave building PvP, all of that, adding two config for unofficial servers owners to control Cosmos web weapon ammo. So this is again telling us what we need to do. So I'm guessing if you really want to copy and paste all this uh, within your server information, and of course we got some bug fixes. Fix babies born as twins. No more twins. So we ain't gonna be no twins and triplets anymore. Always being identical genders. Fix or wait, are they just like fixing the genders of it, or they like not just taking away? Okay, never mind. Fix sign and converses clipping into the volt mesh. Sunrise leave lava damage type across the island, the center, and scorched earth. Fix a visual issue with the stego saddle. Don't know if there is. I don't remember it, but if there is, please let me know if there is. Fix a visual scene issue on the tech transmitter. Fix natural male creature displaying spade on the hub instead of neutered. Fix during fixed being unable to load the default character body template via the Scarisaur character editor. Fix several creatures that were unable to be pixeled painted. Adjust the text color of some UI elements to improve readability. Fix cannon firing unreliable on servers when placed on a platform shadow. Um, yeah, that looks like there's a lot of different bug fixes. I'm not going to go over all of this, though, guys. But yeah, and then we have the DLC Bob Toss Tales Part 2 Steampunk Ascent release. Two new creatures comparisons. Cosmo, which is a paid creature, which you have to buy to get it. Of course, it's a web swinging, grappling type of creature. And of course, Sir 5RM8, which is, of course, a guy that's going to help us with our harvesting and our structures, repairing our structures and stuff. One new vehicle, again, not sure how I feel about the Zeppelin, which is a large blimp type of vehicle. Three new weapon tools, grenade scanner, huh? Must be like a scanner. Okay, I have to check that out. The goo gun, which is the gun that we've seen within the trailer, firing incredible incantation and bouncing blobs of organic goo, and stopwatch, which is that watch that I really don't know if I really like the idea about. Then 11 new structures, clock face, emerald incubator, huh? Incubator, new structures, and a gin storage, uh, industrial preserving bin, industrial. Oh, Liberty storage, Steam light and lamps, Link storage box, Steam forge. What does it stink? Steam forge. Hmm. Spotlights, Tiza coal, and tinkering desk. Tinkering desk. Huh. Two new structures cosmetic sets, steampunk structure skins, and steampunk structure Talicits. 3 new player emotes, tea time, hat time tip, and then 15 new player character cosmetics. Dapper outfit set, engineer outfit set, Breed hat skin, Botor hat skin, Coriolis hat skin, Steampunk hat and goggle skin, Steampunk Google skin, goggles, not Google. Why am I thinking of Google? And one new creature shadow cosmec, which is the Rock Drake cosmec, and the Q&A, which is all that. But yeah, that is everything that you need to know about this upcoming update there, guys. Or actually, I should say, update that is already out for Arc Ascended. But that is my theory on the stuff within the video and I talked about, but I'd like to know what you guys think. Do you think I'm right about being about some of this stuff, especially for the PvP aspect? Or do you think I just need to shut up about it? Let me know what you guys think I should do. Or let me know what you guys think about as this as well in the comments down below. Do take some reminder too that I am not much of a PvP person too much except when I'm playing like something like World Tanks or Call of Duty, but still, the PvP aspect of ARK is some where a good bit of players do like to play at, but I'd like to know what you guys think about these things as well. And are you excited to hop into Aberration if you do even play ARK Ascended, or do you just like normally want to play ARK Survival Evolved? Which version do you like playing more? ARK Survival Evolved or ARK Ascended? I'd like to know what your thoughts are is, guys, of this. Though mine, to be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about the robot. I'm fine with. I'm perfectly fine with him. It's just that the time, that little time watch thingy, I don't know how I feel about that. And this goop, the goop thingy, I really don't know how to feel about either. Those two things I definitely really don't know how to feel about. The little cosmetic, not cosmetic, Cosmo, the little spider. Where is this little spider? Oh, here it is. To be honest, I don't think there's nothing really broken about it. But again, that's only on my opinion. I really do think that he can be a very fun thing if you're using him with the glider suit as well. Both you could really have a lot of fun. You can act like you're Spider-Man and you're whipping yourself around within the Aberration. You would never have to touch the ground, so that could be pretty fun right there. And yeah, having the bunch of this new structures and stuff, I think would be pretty cool. But it's just this thing and that time stone thingy, I really don't know how I feel about. I really don't know how I feel about that too because it just don't feel right for those PvP players that wants to be on the same level with other PvP players, but sometimes you can't be due because of this right here. But I don't know. Do you think that any of this stuff could be pretty much overpowered, or do you think some of this stuff is not overpowered and I am wrong about what I said about them, or are you maybe halfway house and thinking, I don't know that you're like in the middle. You don't know if you like it, you don't know if you don't like it. Yeah, let me know what you think about any of this, guys, within the comments down below. And that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.